Hey guys, I am Trent for Trent Sense, and I am here to unbox the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. As the current owner of my beloved Galaxy Note 5 on AT&T, I basically didn't pay much attention to all of the rumors and speculation going on about the next successor to this particular phone. Now, luckily, I was able to get myself a review unit from AT&T in the color of silver titanium, which I feel is the best color out there. Black onyx comes in at a close second, while you have blue coral and gold platinum. On the front, you've got the 5.7-inch Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen that is curved on both sides. And above that, you've got the iris scanner, an LED notification light, an earpiece, a 5-megapixel front-facing camera, as well as an ambient light sensor. Below the display, you've got a home button with a built-in fingerprint reader and capacitive keys on either side of that. On the right, you've got the single power key, and then on the left, you've got the two volume rocker keys. And then at the bottom, you've got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, a USB-C power port, a microphone, as well as the external speaker, and the port for the S Pen. At the top, you've got another microphone, as well as the tray for your SIM card and your micro SD card. And on the back, you've got a 12-megapixel camera lens, along with an LED flash and a heart rate monitor. This does feel like a premium flagship phone. There's a good amount of heft to it. It's not too light. It does not feel cheap at all. The metallic components blended with the glass feels amazing. At first glance and at first feel in my hand, the Note 7 appears to be a little bit slimmer than my current Note 5. And I believe that comes from the curvature of the Corning Gorilla Glass 5 panels on the front as well as the back. Do not let the initial slim factor of the Note 7 fool you, because it still retains the same 5.7-inch Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen that's on the Note 5, with a pixel density of 518 ppi and a resolution of 1440 by 2560. Now, this screen may have the same measurements as its predecessor, but that's pretty much where the similarities end, because in addition to the curved edges on either side, the Note 7 also brings to the table the always-on display feature. When the phone is in standby mode, it can be set to reveal any kind of information to your liking that is customizable. My current always-on display is showing the clock as well as the date and my name and the battery level and any kind of alerts that are coming in from messages that are revealed by the icons at the bottom. And I don't know if you guys could see it, but there is an image that I chose to have on the background of the always-on display feature, which is very neat. So kudos to Samsung when it comes to customization. I really like it. Now, another interesting thing about this high-class device is that it is IP68 certified, making it dustproof and waterproof to be able to survive in about 1.5 meters of water for about 30 minutes. Now, even though I personally don't plan on doing any water testing with my review unit, I have seen other people be able to write note messages with the S Pen under some shallow water, which was pretty neat. Now, Samsung also decided to add an iris detection system for unlocking the phone, which to me, it's not that big of a deal. I think that, nothing can be more convenient than using your fingerprint to unlock a phone. The main camera on the back is a 12-megapixel camera. So even though it's a little bit less than the 16-megapixel model on the Note 5, I still have no worries about the quality of any video or still photos that come from this lens. Samsung has always been known for amazing and stellar quality when it comes to photography and videos. Now we are down to the two most important changes in the Note lineup, to me, and those happen to be the arrival of the USB-C power port and the return of the micro SD card slot in the SIM tray. Now, when Samsung initially took away the card slot in the 5 model, I knew that it was going to be a big mistake and that they were going to double back and add it to the next generation model. So that was to be expected. But I am happy to see Samsung move on to the USB-C standard. And now when it comes to overall portability and one-handed use, the Note 7 does indeed feel very nice in the hand. It reminds me of the LG G4, and in regards to the overall feel, I am reminded of the iPhone series with the 6 and the 6 Plus model. So it is what it is. Now, this device will come with the TouchWiz UI out of the box, laid over Android Marshmallow, which can then be upgradable to Android Nougat. Another thing that kind of bums me out a little bit is the presence of this usual piddly little external speaker on the bottom, but it is what it is. The S Pen on the Note 7 cannot go in backwards. Samsung has made it foolproof to let you guys know that they are not playing around. And see, just as proof, there you go. Boom, it's not happening. It ain't going in. So there. So with all of that being said, I am definitely excited to use this review unit for the next few days. And I will be sure to come back with you guys with a full review telling you my final thoughts on the Note 7 and whether it's worthy of the full price tag and whether it's a good move from the Note 5. So until then, all of you guys take care and stay safe.